Mathieu Giroux, member of Solidarité Progrès from France. I try to inform as much as possible via participative media and others. And I have a question to Larouche. I have read your book from 1984, and you said in that book that solar and renewable energies use more energy than they create. Is it always true? You said in the book that solar and renewable energies use more energy than they create. I think in the book.
Yeah, the point is that the existence of humanity, the existence of all species, depends upon what is called relatively energy flux density. If you look at the history of biological history, and you have two results. One result is the animal-plant result, and the other is the human result. And of course, the animals and plant are somewhat different. But the history of evolution and development of society as well depends upon an increase of the effective energy flux density. This takes the place, of course, of the vegetable kingdom or the animal kingdom. This is a biological development. It's affected by factors which affect the biological process, but they are biological. In the case of human development, the matter is completely different. In the case of the human development, the process of development is entirely intellectual. It's the development of and use of the creative powers of the individual human mind. And it's the raising of the level of society of energy flux density. That is, you have to go to a higher level of power, number of calories per unit of activity, greater concentration of power. If mankind does not do that, mankind is in danger of extinction. Or if not extinction, at least terrible conditions. And the terrible conditions have been the traditional history of mankind, especially in the case since Rome, since the old Venice, which followed Rome and so forth, and since what followed that, the new Venetian party, which is the British Empire, which dominates much of Europe today. And our problem is that you have an ideological doctrine based on the oligarchical principle, which pretends to prevent, under the name of the green policy, to prevent that very increase of energy flux density in practice on which the continued existence of the human species depends.